In this video, we will continue the numericals based on relative motion. There is a question. Two towns A and B are connected by regular bus service with a bus leaving in either direction in every t minutes. Two towns A and B are connected by a regular bus service. There are two towns and they are connected by a regular bus service. Suppose bus A is moving from town A to town B and bus B is moving from town B to town A, with the bus leaving in either direction in every t minute. In every t minute, a bus goes from town A to town B, and also in every t minute, bus B goes from town B to town A. A man cycling with a speed of, there is a man cycling with a speed of 20 km per hour. The speed of man is 20 km per hour from A to B. Its direction is from A to B. Notices that a bus goes past him in every 18 minutes in the direction of its motion. In every 18 minutes, a bus crosses the man in the direction from A to B, and in every 6 minutes, a bus crosses the man in the opposite direction. In every 6 minutes, a bus crosses the man in opposite direction, and in every 18 minutes, a bus crosses the man in the same direction, in the direction of its motion. So, what is the period T of the bus service and with what speed they are moving on the road? So, let the speed of buses be v km per hour. The buses moves on the road with a speed of v km per hour. So we will find first relative speed of bus A with respect to man. Relative speed of bus A with respect to man means VAL. Relative speed of bus A with respect to man, and both are in the same direction. If we take the positive direction towards right, then both are in the same direction. So its relative speed will become V minus 20 km per hour, and in every 18 minutes, a bus crosses the man in the same direction, in the direction of its motion. So distance traveled by man, distance traveled by man, distance traveled by bus A, distance traveled by bus A equals to speed into time. Speed is v minus 20 and time is 18 minutes. Convert it into hour. So this is the v minus 20 into 18 by 60 km. Also, distance traveled equals to speed into time. Speed is v km per hour. Speed of bus A and time is capital T. So v into T. But this time is given in minute, so we convert it into hour. So both are the distance covered. We will equate them. So v minus 20 into 80 by 60 equals to v into T by 60. Name it first number equation. Now we will calculate the relative speed of bus B with respect to map. VBM equals to V plus 20 because its direction is opposite. So V plus 20 kilometer per hour, and distance travelled by bus B, distance travelled by B equals to V plus 20 into it. Every 6 minutes a bus crosses 6 by 60 kilometer, and also distance travelled equals to speed into time, so V into T and convert into hour, so V into T by 60 kilometer. So make them both are distance covered, so V plus 20 into 6 by 60 equals to Vt by 60. Second number equation. Now divide first by second. Divide first by second. So we get V minus 20 into 18 by 60 upon V plus 20 into 6 by 60 equals to Vt by 60 by Vt by 60. The gets cancelled, comes to be 1, and 60 and 60 also gets cancelled. So V plus minus 20 into 18 equals to V plus 20 into 6. V plus 20 into 6. 6 and 18 cancel, and it comes 3V minus 60 equals to V plus 20, and 3V minus 3, 2V equals to 20 plus 60, 80, and V comes to be 40 kilometer per hour. So this is the speed of both the buses by which they are moving on the road. Now we have to calculate the time period, capital T. So from first number equation, V minus 20 into 18 by 60 equals to Vt by 60. 60 and 60 gets cancelled, and we will put the value of V. So 40 minus 20 into 80 equals to 40 into T, and T comes to be 20 into 80 upon 40, and this is 9 minutes. So the time period of the buses are 9 minutes. Means after every 9 minutes a bus moves from A to B and also from B to A. Let us see another question. The question is, on a two-lane road, on a two-lane road, car A is traveling on a two-lane road. Car A is traveling with a speed of 36 km per hour. On a two-lane road, car A is traveling with a speed of 36 km per hour. Two cars B and C. Two cars B and C approaches car A in opposite direction. In opposite direction with a speed of 54 km per hour. Two cars B and C approaches car A in the opposite direction with a speed of 54 km per hour at a certain instant when the distance AB is equals to AC. At a certain instant when distance AB equals to AC. At a certain instant when the distance AB equals to AC, both being 1 kilometer. Both being 1 kilometer. Driver of car B decided to overtake A. Driver of car B decided to overtake car A before car C touch. So, what minimum acceleration of car B is required to avoid an accident? What minimum acceleration? What minimum acceleration car B is required to avoid an accident? So the question is, car A is traveling with a speed of 36 km per hour and there are two other cars B and C approaches in the opposite direction, and at a certain instant when the distance AB equals to AC, the driver of car B, which is equals to 1 km, B decides to overtake A. So what minimum acceleration A should be? B should be required to avoid an accident. So there is car A and car A is traveling with a speed of 36 km per hour and two other cars B and C. There are two other cars B and C. Car B is traveling in the same direction with a speed of 54 km per hour and car C traveling in the opposite direction with a speed of 54 km per hour and at the certain instant when the distance AB is equals to AC and both being 1 kilometer means 1000 meters. The distance between AB and AC is 1000 meters. B decided to overtake A before C touched. So what minimum acceleration car B is required to avoid an accident? So you will find the relative speed of C with respect to it firstly, and we assume that the positive direction from left to right. So relative speed of car C with respect to A, VCA equals to VC minus VA, and VC, first convert this, VA equals to 36 kilometer per hour, so convert it into meter per second. 36 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60, 6636, and it comes to be 10 meter per second, and VB equals to VC equals to 54 kilometer per hour. So this comes to be 54 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60. 9 6 are 54, 2 3 are 6, 3 3 are 9. This is 15 meter per second. The speed of car AC 15 meter per second, and this is 10 meter per second. This is also 15 meter per second. So VC minus VA. VC, it is opposite to the assumed direction, so it should be taken minus 15, and minus, both have the same direction, and so this is minus 25 meter per second. Minus only shows the direction. The direction of relative speed is opposite to the assumed direction. Now we will find the time taken by the car C to reach the car A. Time taken by car C to reach car A. Time taken by car C to cover the distance of 1000 meter, and time equals to distance upon speed. Time equals to distance upon speed, and speed would be taken relative speed, that is 25 meter per second. Distance is 1000 meter upon 25, and this is 40 seconds. So time taken by car C to cover the distance of 1000 meter is 40 seconds. Now we will calculate the relative speed of B with respect to VBA equals to VB minus V, and VB minus VA. VB and assumed direction, they are in the same direction, so it would be plus 15 minus 10. 5 meter per second. Positive means direction along the assumed direction. So now we will find the distance, the formula for distance covered by car B. Distance covered, S equals to UT plus half AT square. So to avoid the accident, car B must to overtake A before 40 seconds. So we use the time as 40 seconds, as already known, 1000 meter. Initial velocity, speed of car B, relative speed of car B, 5 into 40 plus half acceleration we have to calculate. Time square means 40 into 40. This comes to be 1000 minus 5 into 40, 200 equals to 800. This is 800 equals to 800 A, and the value of acceleration comes to be 1 meter per second square. So firstly we will find the time taken by car C to cover the distance 1000 km to reach at A, and that time will be used in the distance formula. S equals to UT plus half AT square, and initial speed would be taken relative speed of B with respect to A, and time would be taken 40 seconds and we will find the acceleration. Let us see another question. A police van moving on a highway with a speed of 30 km per hour. A police van moving on a highway police van moving on a highway with a speed of 30 km per hour. Police van moving on a highway with a speed of 30 km per hour fires a bullet at a thief's car. Fires a bullet at a thief's car. Fires a bullet at a thief's car speeding away in the same direction. Speeding away in the same direction. Speeding away. Thief's car is speeding away in the same direction with a speed of 192 km per hour. With the speed of 192 km per hour. If the muzzle speed of the bullet is 150 meter per second, if the muzzle speed of the bullet is 150 meter per second. Muzzle speed of the bullet is 150 meter per second. So with what speed does the bullet hit the thief cars? So with what speed does the bullet hit the thief's car? We are given a police van moving with a speed of 30 km per hour and it fires a bullet on a thief's car, and thief's car is speeding away in the direction, with the same direction with a speed of 192 km per hour. If the muzzle speed of the bullet is 150 meter per second. What is meant by muzzle speed of the bullet? Means muzzle speed means speed of bullet with respect to police van. So muzzle speed of the bullet means the speed of the bullet with respect to the police van. So if the muzzle speed of the bullet is 150 meter per second, so with what speed does the bullet hit the thief's car? So firstly we will find the speed of police van. We will convert it into meter per second. So speed of police van BP is 30 km per hour. So it would be 30 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60. 6 5 जा 30, 5 2 जा and 3 2. This is 25 by 3 meter per second. So speed of police van is 25 by 3 meter per second, and speed of thief's car BT, speed of thief's car is 192 kilometer per hour. So 192 into 1000 divided by 60 into 60. And this comes to be 160 by 3 meter per second. So speed of thief's car is 160 by 3 meter per second. And what we have given? We have also given the speed of bullet with respect to the police van, VBP. Because bullet is fired from the police van. So speed of bullet with respect to police van is given 150 meter per second. The speed of bullet with respect to police van is given 150 meter per second. And let the speed of bullet with respect to ground, let the speed of bullet with respect to ground is BB. We are given a speed of bullet with respect to police van 150 meter per second. I have supposed the speed of bullet with respect to ground. So firstly we will calculate BBB. The speed of bullet with respect to police van is equals to the speed of bullet minus the speed of police van, and we will find the value of VB. VBP is given 150 meter per second equals to VB minus VP. We have calculated 25 by 3. So VB is equals to 150 plus 25 by 3. This is 450 plus 25 upon 3, and which is 475 by 3 meter per second. So we have calculated the speed of bullet with respect to the ground. Now we have to find the speed of bullet with respect to thief car. Relative speed of bullet with respect to thief car. So this would be VB minus VP. And VB already we have calculated 475 by 3, and VT is given 160 by 3. So it comes to be 350 by 3 meter per second. So this is the speed, relative speed of bullet with respect to thief car. So this is the speed by which the bullet hit the thief's car, VBT. The speed with which the bullet hit the target, hit the thief's car, and this we get 105 meter per second. So the bullet hit the thief's car with a speed of 105 meter per second.